Matthew, can you give us a quick overview of where we are today with DeFi regulation, and what are some of the kind of regulatory kind of concerns that pop up around this space?
Yeah, so I'll speak to this generally with respect to the United States, although I think what I'll say probably applies pretty consistently around the world. You know, my experience with DeFi and DeFi companies either trying to comply with regulation or trying to operate in a way such as to not trigger jurisdiction by certain places. It's a bit of a we call it a square peg in a round hole. Um, and what I mean by that is regulators are generally always a step behind the markets, and there's a bit of a reactionary element there. And so we're certainly leaps and bounds ahead of where we might have been even just a couple of years ago. But there's still a lot of learning that needs to take place. Um, so far, and this is not a new dynamic, but so far the attitude is a little bit of a you need to comply with our rules. Um, the way they're written should be fine, and you need to squeeze in. But in the U.S., we currently have four nominees to take seats at the CFTC as commissioners, and our U.S. Senate needs to uh, confirm them first. And so we had a hearing just a few weeks ago with featuring the candidates, the nominees, and they're talking about these issues, these very complicated, these very new issues, and members of Congress from rural agricultural states were asking about DeFi protocols and autonomous regimes, and that is really a testament to the industry engaging and educating so that these questions can even be asked.